everybody, welcome to Pilates. I'm Myra. We're going to start standing today. Go ahead and find a long spine, start at the back of your mat. Stack your ears over your shoulders over your hips, and your hips over your heels. And then see if you can grow just 1 inch taller, lifting the top of your head up to the ceiling. Place your hands on your rib cage. Take a deep inhale through the nose to feel the ribs open. And exhale, the ribs knit back together. Take another breath like this, ribs opening and ribs closing. Now hands down to your low belly, and again, breathing in, the ribs open, and exhale, the ribs close. There's no movement in the belly as you breathe in. And exhale, maybe the belly can tighten a little bit. And another one, inhale, ribs open, and exhale, close. Trying to keep that Pilates breathing with us as we continue. Take a deep breath in, let the arms rest down by the sides. And then exhale, chin to chest, and we roll down over our feet. Taking a breath in at the bottom, and then exhale to scoop the belly in and roll up. As we inhale, we'll lift the arms up above the ears, and exhale, arms float down to the side and chin to chest, and roll it down. Breathing in, and our exhale rolls us back up. Inhaling, the arms lift. Exhale, arms float down, and we roll down once again. Now let's walk it out to downward facing dog. We're going to inhale to lift the heels, and then exhale to roll through the spine to come to plank. So roll through the spine like a wave. And then lifting the hips again, trying to roll through the spine, warming up the back. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, rolling through that spine to plank. Hold it there as you gently bend the knees to tap the floor and straighten. And inhale to lift the heels, and exhale to press the heels down. Inhale, heels lift, and exhale, roll to plank and hold it there, opening the right arm into side plank and closing back to plank. Inhale, hips lift. Heels press down, inhale, heels lift, and exhale, rolling through the spine to plank, and this time opening up the left arm into side plank and back to plank. Good, holding plank, take your feet side by side if they're not already there, and then try to tighten the waist a little bit more, scooping the belly into the spine. Now just stepping the right foot out to the side of the mat and stepping the left foot out. Step the right foot back in and step the left foot back in. Starting with the left foot stepping out and the right foot. And the left foot stepping in and the right foot stepping in. Continuing out, out, in, left foot, out, out, in, and again, try not to let the hips rise as you're moving those feet. Left foot out, out, in, once more. Right foot out, and in, and left foot out, out, in, and hold it there, and lower gently onto your forearms. Coming into a forearm plank, tightening the waist, holding ourselves strong, pressing away from the floor. Open the right arm into a side plank. And exhale, lower back to your forearms. Open the left arm to side plank. And exhale, lower. And side plank, right arm opening. And lower. Check that you still have the connection with those low abs pressing in as you open to the left side. Still taking our breath, trying to breathe through the ribs so we can hold our belly tight. Good pause in the center. Take the feet wide, maybe as wide as the mat. We're going to reach the right arm out in front of us. Reaching the arm long and taking it back down. Left arm reaching out, trying to keep that belly button facing the floor. Right arm reaching out. And exhale, place it down. Inhale, left arm reaching. And exhale. And again. Right arm. And exhale down. And left. And down. Last time. Right arm. And down. Left reaches. And lowers. So we're going to tiptoe our feet up till we come into a downward facing dog on our elbows. Try to press those heels down to the floor once you've gotten into your position. Take about 2 more breaths here. And then just straightening those arms to come into our regular downward facing dog. And about 2 breaths here. And then we'll walk the feet up to the hands. We're at the top of our mat, dangling over our legs. And go ahead and clasp the hands behind the back. Reaching the arms as long as they can go and letting them drop out over the head. Maybe press the palms together if you need more of a stretch. Still keeping our belly tight as we're hanging out here. Still trying to breathe and open the ribs on our inhales. Good, release those arms and lower the hips down to the mat. Let's do a couple seated cat-cows here. Inhale to lengthen and lift, maybe trying to arch the back. And then exhale, curve the spine under, tilt the pelvis, trying to make a C-curve shape with our body. And inhale to lengthen, trying to arch the back. And exhale, curve and tilt that pelvis. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Release the hands and roll it back. Nice and slow all the way to the floor. Inhale to lift the arms above the ears, pressing the belly in. And exhale, rolling your way back up. Let's inhale to reach the arms up to the sky. And exhale, roll it down. Inhale, breath. And exhale, roll it up. Arms reaching to the sky, and this time we're going to roll about halfway down and we're going to hold it there. We're going to take a big circle with our arms, so arms lift up above the ears and then they open and lower. And again, arms lift above the ears and open and down. As we lift our arms, we try to have no movement in our belly. Lifting and circle and lower. We'll reverse that circle. Arms down and out and up and down and open and up and down. 2 more times. Down and open, up and lower. Last one. Good, hold it there, bend the elbows, making genie arms, twist to one side and through center, twist to the second side and through center, twist, center, twist, center. Again, try not to lose the connection of the low belly. Strongly press your belly button into your spine. And twist and twist. We'll go for 4, 3, Release those arms to center, straight up from the shoulders, and roll it down to your back. And inhale, lifting the head and chest, keeping the feet on the floor. Lift the right knee and lift the left knee. Lift the chest a little higher. Extend the legs out at an angle and we'll come into hundreds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20 more. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Toes to the sky. Rest the head down. And coming into a simple rollover, keeping the feet together, lifting the hips, trying to lift the hips above the shoulders, and then rolling it back down. Just keeping the toes right above the hips and pausing there. And again, lifting the hips up and rolling the hips down. Check that your arms are lengthened on the floor, palms pressing slightly down into your mat. And once more lifting. And lowering. Good. This time, continue the legs, lowering towards the mat. Once they get down, don't let them touch the floor. Lift the head and chest. Then crisscross the legs for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together. Legs lift to the sky. Lower the head and chest. And coming into another roll over. We're going to pause at the top. And crisscross the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to open the legs to a slight V and flex the feet. Let the toes reach to the floor. And then roll your way down. Legs are in a V. Let the legs continue down to the ground, not letting them touch. Lift the head and chest. And crisscross those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Legs together. Point the toes. And lift the legs to the sky. Lower the head and chest. And lift the hips up above the head. And this time opening the legs to a V and closing. And opening. And closing. 3 and 4. Roll down on your exhale. Legs continue to lower. Don't let them touch the floor. Lift the head and chest. And crisscross 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Legs together. And they lift. Lower the head and chest. Take the feet apart once again and flex those toes. Rolling over. Breathing in. And lower the feet down. Touch the toes. And lift them back up. And lower the toes. And lift. Lower. And lift. One more. Lower. And lift. Rolling down the spine. And legs continue to lower. Lifting the head and chest. And crisscross 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Legs together. And they lift. Good. Lower the head down and knees into the chest. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, lift the head and chest up into a little ball. And coming into double leg stretch. Hands reaching down by the hips for our first one. And then bringing it back in. Arms reaching up for the second one. And bring it back in. Arms reaching down again, and we'll pause there. And open, close the legs one time. And bringing it back in. Arms reach above the head. We'll pause and open, close the legs. And bring it back in. Continuing on, arms down. We open, close the legs for 1 and for 2. And bring it back in. Arms reaching away from the legs. Open, close, reach it in. One more set. Arms and legs reaching long. 1, 2, 3. Pull it in. Last one. Arms and legs reaching away. 1, 2, 3, and pull it in and rest the head down. Good, take the right leg to the sky and place the left foot on the floor. We're gonna flex the toes and just take a gentle stretch before we move on to leg circles. So pulling the toes in towards you, or you can grab behind the calf or the thigh. And release that leg down and switch to your second side. Left leg to the sky, flexing the toes. Maybe grabbing the toes or grabbing behind the leg. Good, lower that leg down, right leg back to the sky, and extend your bottom leg long. We're gonna take the arms up like we're holding a basketball between our hands for our leg circles. So inhale to lower the leg down and exhale to circle lift. And again, inhale, lower, exhale, circle lift, inhale, and exhale, and reverse, open, and lift. So we're trying to stabilize the rest of our body as our leg circles. And lift. Good. Switching to the other side. Left leg, inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Really press that belly down, switching the leg. And open, and lift. Once more, open, and lift. Good. Lower the leg, reach the arms up above the ears, and flex the feet, breathing in. And we're exhaling to roll up. We're coming into spine stretch, so curving the spine, keeping the pelvis tilting under. Unroll the spine, reaching those hands out in line with the shoulders, inhaling. And again, spine stretch as you exhale. Inhale to unfold, stacking those ears all the way over the hips. And exhale, spine stretch. And inhale, unfold. And exhale, spine stretch. And we'll pause there and bring it into a forward fold by adding some hinge at the waist. Keep tension in the arms. And exhale, rolling it back. Inhale, arms lift above the ears. And exhale, rolling it up. Spine stretch forward. Let's add the hinge at the waist, coming into a forward fold. And exhale, rolling it back. This time, let the right leg rise up. Let's point both toes. And exhale, rolling up with our leg lifted. Holding it there and rolling down. Lower that leg and lift the other side. Rolling up. And rolling down. Really try to keep that belly scooped in as we lower. Good, lower that leg, flex the toes, and exhale to roll up. Again, into spine stretch. And then add a hinge at the waist, coming into your forward fold. And unroll the spine to find a nice flat back. Let's come into rolling like a ball. Gathering those knees into your chest and looking all the way down at the belly button, not rolling onto our head or our neck. Inhale to roll back. And exhale to roll up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Pause it there and lengthen out the legs to a V. Our spine is curved, our pelvis tucked under. And now lengthen out of your tailbone, lifting the chest and head up. Lengthening the spine. And exhale, curve the spine and look down at your belly button. And lift and lengthen. And once again, curve and holding that curve in our spine as we come into open leg rocker, rocking back and rocking up. And inhale as you rock back and exhale as you rock up. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Good, close the legs together and we're rolling down, trying to keep our legs right where they are. Rolling the upper body down, let the arms reach above the ears as you lower the head, and exhale, rolling back up into our teaser. And exhale, rolling it down. And rolling up. Breathing in. Once more, breathing out as you roll down. And roll it up. Good, holding your teaser. Now we're just gonna lower the legs, don't let them touch the floor. And lifting. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. Once more, lowering. And lifting. This time lowering the whole body down, arms down by our sides, don't let the body touch, and crisscross the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs together, and lift back up. And going back down again, keep the waist strong. Crisscross the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs together, and up. Once more, taking it down, pressing the belly in, and cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's rest the knees into the chest and the head to the ground. Good, plant those feet on the ground, knees to the sky, and hands behind our head with the elbows wide. Coming into a little crisscross motion, lifting up to the center, lifting the chest, twisting to one side, and also lifting that knee. Place the foot down, come to center. Twist to your second side, lift the knee. Lower the knee and center. And switch, leg lifts, leg lowers, center. Switch, leg lift, lower, center, and switch. Really try to reach your rib up towards that knee, down and center, and switch, lift, down, center, come to your first side, and also take that bottom foot off the floor, and switching for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and continuing with straight legs, scissoring the legs as we switch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, legs to center, holding the head and chest up, and lowering the head and chest down, and lifting, and lowering. And lift, and lower, and lift and hold, and grab behind the legs, and rolling up to balancing on our sits bones, pausing there. Good, release the arms and hold. See if you can reach the arms all the way above the ears and continue holding. Good, bend the legs down, and let's come into a little butterfly stretch before we move on. Bottoms of the feet together, lengthen out the spine. And then exhale to bring it forward, keeping the length in the spine. Once you've gone as far as you can with your flat back, go ahead and let yourself curve forward. Good. Coming on out of that stretch. And we're going to come onto our hands and our knees into a tabletop position. Let's take the legs together, make sure that the wrists are right underneath the shoulders. We want a neutral spine here, nice and flat, not arched or curved, right in the center, keeping the waist tight. Good, lifting the right leg up, toes are pointing to the sky, knee facing down. Squeeze that waist and just lift the leg a little higher for 8, 7, 6. Try not to let the back arch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, then rotate it, so bringing the knee in line with that hip, and we lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our starting position, knee facing down, toes to the sky, and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't let the head drop down. 7, 8. Transition to knee open and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and transition. And this time straighten the leg and flex the foot and lift. 2, 3, 4. Really squeeze that waist in. Try not to let the back arch. 8, and open that leg to the side. Toes are pointing towards the front of us. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take the leg back. Toes pointing down. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and open to the side. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take the leg back and transition into a side kneeling position. Lift that leg back up as high as it can go and lower it down. And lift and lower. Lifting and lowering. 3 and 4. Good. Lift it up again as high as it can go and find a small circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Come on back down to your kneeling position. And last thing, again, foot is flexed and toes are pointing down. Just bending the leg and squeezing that heel into your glute and extend. And squeeze. And extend. Squeeze. And extend. And squeeze and hold it there. Pretend you're squeezing a squishy ball between your heel and your glute. Hold and squeeze. Good, and step back to plank. And bending the elbows down into a tricep push-up. And stretch. And lower, this time lowering all the way down to the floor. Keeping the hands under the shoulders, maybe take the legs wide. Inhale to lift the upper body. No weight on the hands. And exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. And exhale to lower. Try to press your belly button up into your spine. So we know our low abdominals are protecting our spine while we're coming into this extended position. And once more lifting and lowering. Good, we're gonna make our way to our second side. So press yourself up, taking the knees together to start. Wrists right under shoulders. Bringing that leg up, trying to keep that 90-degree angle bend of the leg. And we lift for 1, 2, 3, 4. Tighten through the waist. 6, 7, 8, and open the knee to the side. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and transition. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and open. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And to the back and extend the leg long and flex the foot. Connect that waist again and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and open. Toes pointing in front of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leg back, toes pointing down and up. Up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and take it back and transition into your side kneeling position. Hand behind the head, and we lift the leg as high as we can, and we lower the leg. And lift, and lower, and up, and down, and up, and down. Good, lift and hold the leg in a little circle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep the neck long. 8, and lower back. Lifting the leg, foot is flexed, and we squeeze the heel into the glute. And we extend, and squeeze, and open. Squeeze, and open, and squeeze. Don't let the belly drop, and squeeze and hold. Actively squeezing the heel in towards your butt. Take some nice deep breaths. Good, step back to plank. And one slow tricep push-up, bending the arms and straightening. And this time lowering to the ground with control. And again, take the legs wide if that feels better on the back. Press the belly into the spine and just lifting both legs off the floor. And lowering. And lift. And lower. You can lift on an exhale or an inhale. And lift. And lower. And lift and hold it there. Bend the legs, toes together. And a small pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lengthen out the legs and lower it down. Let's make our way into child's pose. Letting the hips rest back to the heels. Give the spine a little stretch. Good, come on out. finish up with a little combination with seal. So for seal, wrapping our arms underneath our legs, our toes are together. And we're in our rolling like a ball position, curving the pelvis under, looking down at our belly button. So we roll back and we pause to click our legs together 3 times. Take an inhale breath. And exhale, tighten everything, look down at your belly button. Inhale to roll back. And we click 1, 2, 3, and roll up. 1, 2, 3. This time we're gonna roll back and hold and continue. So roll back and click for 1, 2, 3 and hold it there. 1, 2, 3. Extend the arms to the sky and open the legs and slowly roll it up. Hands reach to the floor, and then we're gonna lift our hips off the ground. And coming in and making your seal position once again. A regular seal in between, rolling back. 1, 2, 3, rolling up. 1, 2, 3, rolling back and pausing. 1, 2, 3, hands to the sky, legs open, slowly roll it up. Hands to the floor and lift the hips and lower and legs together. Last one. Roll it back. 1, 2, 3. Roll it up. 1, 2, 3. Roll it back. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Hands to the sky. Open the legs. Rolling it up. And lift the hips. That's hard. Good. Let's take the legs together. Stretch out the spine nice and long. And then I'll meet you back in plank. Finishing up with my favorite way to finish class, our Pilates push-ups. Let's come into 3 tricep push-ups, bending the elbows and straightening. Bend and straight. Bend, straight, downward dog. Walk the hands in 3 steps to make it to the hands. Inhale, breath, and exhale, we unroll the spine. 1 more to finish. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, rolling it down. Walk the hands out. 3 tricep push-ups. 1, 2, and 3. Downward dog. And walk it in. Deep breath in. And exhale to unroll. Inhale to lift the arms. And exhale to finish. Thanks for joining me for this a little bit shorter class. Have a great day. See you next time.